Everybody must be working. Nobody's out to play. What's going on, baby? No, I know everybody's out working today. I'm working too, but everybody's hanging out doing something. Donnie Luke, all right, Chaos is here. Hey, what's going on, boys? I got nothing. TBT, what's going on? I've got nothing today. I'm just I'm sitting in Cleveland. I just rolled in. Snow Queen, thank you very much. We did our Thanksgiving dinner yesterday. We did an early dinner, and then I rolled out of there. I rolled out of there last night. So yeah, get down to Cleveland today. So I'm just sitting here. I got nothing to do. I've got an load of insulation. I brought down. Nice 12,000 pound load, 600 miles. Beautiful. Wilbin, how we doing, brother? So I just thought, you know what? I'd just shoot the shit for, I think I got about half an hour here. So if we keep you guys, if I'm sitting here, we keep you guys running for half an hour. Why the fuck not, right? Yeah, Dar says, I didn't even get any fucking dessert yesterday. I went out the door. What's going on, Best? I went out the door yesterday. Dinner was at 3:30. We were done by like 20 after 4, and I was grabbing my shit and running down the road. Out the door with my bag and my shit, and I was out the door by about 4:30. So, and then I booked from let's say Kingston area all the way down. I didn't kill myself last night. I ran down. I didn't run for hard. I only ran about 400 miles. I got just down into Ohio last night, shut her down, and I was only, I don't know, 60 miles from where I am right now to offload. So nothing special. Nothing special. Like I said, these guys aren't the fastest offloading. They're pulling bales of insulation off. So what the hell? Probably I get vape. I actually had to make sure I got it. I stole it from fucking home. I lost my other good cigar clip, my other good cigar cutter. So I'm just gonna light a cigar while I'm sitting here. I got a new one here. I got a new Stogie. It's a new one that maybe it's not new to you guys, but it's something that I got turned on to a couple of weeks ago. I was talking to Havana about it. I think I got her turned on to him. And James, if you haven't heard of these, West Tampa, they got two. It's the blender and the designer for CAO. How you doing, brother? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Beautiful day. Have I got one of those? What is that? A mask? Do I have one? No. Refuse to wear it if I had one anyway.
Hey, everything's going on, but I tell you, it's dangerous. That stuff flying around, it's killing everybody.
Well, you know what? I've lived this long with everything else in the world and it hasn't killed me yet. I got a better chance. Look at this. It's a blue sky right now. I got a better chance of getting hit by lightning right now than dying of COVID. So.
Well, yeah, we can get hit right here, right now.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
Man upstairs, he knows what we're doing.
Hey, he's got your days timed out. You don't have to. You want to have a good laugh. Tell God what your plans are. There you go.
Hey, I'll take you driving. Hey, I drive one of them big trucks.
Do you?
I said I like to.
Oh, you'd like to. Well, let me tell you something. These trucks these days aren't as much fun as they were about 20 years ago. They're all computerized. They're all automated. I don't even drive this thing anymore. All I do is aim it. There's no driving involved. I just aim it.
It's for a single man, not a married man.
Well, I've been married. I've been married to my wife 20 years now, and
A little bit more.
yeah, we're gonna keep that going.
Yeah. You do things for her, she'll do things for you.
She's the best girl in the world, man. Puts up with me.
Hey, you have a good day.
You have a great day as well, sir.
You take care.
You too, sir. Thank you. That is the sweetest thing I ever said, man. That guy's older than dirt. He's just out walking. We're going for a walk. Fucking love it. You know what, man? That just made my day. That just made my whole day. I don't give a flying fart what happens to me the rest of today. That just made my whole day. What's going on, JT? Wait a minute, dude. I was just watching you. You getting your PM? The JT's getting his PM. Just Trucking's getting his PM done. Putting material together. Son of a bitch, you know what? Hey, James, I need a lighter. I need a lighter. No fluid. I'm done. Son of a... Sitting here with my stick in my hand and nothing to do with it. I'm telling you. I don't know, guys. What do you think of that? How the hell can some old guy come walking up to your truck and you're just sitting here getting offloaded and he just wants to talk about trucking and it's a beautiful day and, you know, that just made my whole fucking day. Don't get no better than that. Well, I can say back at you, JT. Fucks, thanks for stopping in, bro. Rogue's in the house. Sorry, I'm doing this on my phone. I don't have my usual setup, so the comments when they go through here, they only stay up on the screen for a couple of seconds here, and then they fucking vanish. So I don't see what the fuck's going on here with the comments. There's Curtis. I don't know how Curtis manages to do that. He's the only guy that works at a Flying J, but he's walking around most of the time looking at his phone. How the hell you get away with that, dude? I don't have a clue. So anyway, I was actually just watching Just Trucking, and he's getting his truck done. So I figured, you know what? That's not a bad idea. This girl hasn't been washed in a couple of weeks, so I don't have a big sparkly white chromed out W9, but I do have a blue Cascadia, and it does look better clean, and it probably needs a good wash. What's going on? It's Cordova, my brother from another mother. Nice of you to stop in, dude. Nice of you to stop in. I haven't been up early, so bro, and for some reason I stopped getting notifications for you. Did you do something? I don't know what the hell's going on. Any other time, I get notifications for you just like that. But I haven't been getting them. So if you've been putting shit out, let me know. I'll go back and watch it. But I haven't seen it. 6'9". I swear to God, I'd rather put down a human than put down one of my dogs. I'd rather put down a fucking person than have to put down one of my dogs. It's heartbreaking, especially when you know, that dog there was with me for years. She came in the truck with me for years. She was a truck dog, and then when she got too old for that, we kind of retired her to the house. Son of a bitch, we had to put her down last year. It was like a fucking knife in the gut, bro. Absolute knife in the gut. So if you're having to do it, bro, I feel for you. I really do. It sucks. Wouldn't be Cleveland without someone getting chased by the cops, eh? Thanks. Cordova's on vacation, anniversary with my wife, Upper Michigan, living the best life. Dude, you know what? As you can see, what just happened here with this old codger that just came walking through, this is the best life right here. You don't even have to be doing anything exciting. But happy anniversary, Cordova. I would imagine probably about 70%, 80%, fuck that, 90% of the credit goes to your wife. We're going to give you 10% just because it's you, but I guarantee you, if your woman's married to you, she gets 90% of the fucking credit in that relationship, bro. Jay knows I love him. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Donnie, did he ever, eh? Man, he cranked it out this. I couldn't watch, obviously, I don't watch a steady stream when James does one of his fucking marathon fuck sessions. I can't watch an entire stream straight, so I had to, and plus we had shit going on, so I was popping in. Every couple of hours you pop in for like an hour and whatever, right? And you'll watch what's going on, then you got to pop back out. But I mean, you go live at like 10 or 11, then you hang around for an hour and then you fuck off for a bit and then you come back in at 1. He's still going, all right. At 4, he's still going, all right. But I called it. James, I even called it. And you even acknowledged it. I called it. I said he'll be fucking 6 o'clock. And I think this is at 10 or 11 in the morning. And you were saying, oh yeah, we're just doing an hour. Now everybody knows that when James says he's only doing an hour, fuck that. Stay tuned, Bugs Bunny and folks, because it's gonna go all goddamn night long. And I even called it. I put it in the fucking chat. I said, you watch. 5:30, he's gonna be fucking hammered. Now I was wrong at that, but he kept on going. James looked at the clock and he goes, oh, that's only 5.5 hours. I won't be drunk by then, but I was still right. I'll take half of it. On a slightly less depressing note, I believe it should be mandatory for companies to provide trucks with sleepers. Day cabs should be banned for companies except for it's exclusively city work. Yeah, fuck James. I know 4 in the morning. It's no wonder we didn't hear a goddamn peep out of you. 690, yeah, I guess. It all depends on the company and what you're doing. The company I work for, or that I'm leased on with, they've got, I don't know, 40 highway units. They got 11 or 12 owner operators now, and I think they got 4 or 5 day cabs. And those day cabs do day trips. Like those guys, they'll go from like Ottawa down to Syracuse, over to Rochester, back up to Ottawa in a day. They'll do that kind of stuff. You run what you got to run. Although if I was doing local or city work, I wouldn't want to be doing it in this thing. I'd downsize this down into a day cab. Mr. B's must have nothing to do. Mr. B's, howdy from North Carolina. Nice shirt. I like this one. This one is real hard to get. You can't find this one everywhere. And as you can see, I've had this one a long time. It's faded and it is worn out, but I refuse to get rid of it. It's one of those ones where every once in a while you look in the garbage and your wife's gone through your shit and there's a pair of socks with some holes. Then there's a pair of jeans that just aren't fitting and they're all tore up and ratty, but they're so damn comfortable. She can't throw this one out. I want to be buried. That's it right there. I want to be buried in this Zeppelin shirt. This is my favorite shirt. I work all hours of the day. Absolutely scary being tired on a 2-lane through the mountains. They don't put sleepers on our trucks because you're home. Yeah, that's the problem, right? They figure you're going to be home that night, so why? But no, I got you. It is nice to be able to, if you got the opportunity to be able to pull over and grab an hour's nap. I know years and years and years ago, with day cabs, we used to slide like a 18-inch piece of plywood back behind the seats, and then you could pull it out. And what we would do is we'd go get some foam and we staple it to that, and then we'd lay it across the seats if we ever wanted to lay down. So you could throw for me, it was a T800 day cab, so I had to throw the windows open on both doors, put the board across the seat, and at least you could lay down and have a nap, right, and hang your feet out the window. I think with a Cascadia or one of the Volvos, if you had a day cab, you could probably get away with it, but yeah. I like it Dar likes it when she wears it to bed. Yeah, if it's not on me, if the shirt's not on me, it's usually on her. I've got 3 dozen t-shirts hanging in my closet that don't fit. Someday I'll be skinny again. Rogue, I hear you, bro. Story of my life. I refuse to throw certain shit out because one day I'm gonna go, oh, you know what? I can just maybe get into those. 5 more pounds or 10 more pounds. Fuck, never happened. Just clean them out, dude. I've got t-shirts in my closet. Oh, I'd look like a fucking sausage. What the hell? What the hell? We just lost the stand. We just lost. Hold on a second. Technical malfunction here. Technical difficulty. Oh well. Oh, well, hold on. I'm going to get out of the truck. I'm just going to go for a walk. I need to stretch my legs. Look at this. Actually, this one here is for JT right here. I showed this in a video last week because I was here last week. See that hump over there? Those are railroad tracks. And if I go stand on the top of that hump, my head is at the top level of my truck, at the same level. But look at the people that live here, right? There's a house. These are all like old wartime houses, right? And look what they've done. In order to get into this driveway, you literally have to drive down this road that I'm on right now, out into the middle of that intersection, and then back around the corner into where I just backed. And look at these pricks here. Like, not that I don't blame them to a certain degree, but they put rocks. They put rocks. There's a tree. Now we can get around the tree, but if you look at these rocks, look at the scrapes on these fucking rocks from guys ripping their bumpers off, trying to get into this spot. Now the guy that owns this house, again, I don't blame him. He doesn't really want, tire tracks and everything up on his grass, and I can understand that. But you know what? You don't need to put rocks out here to cause damage to the trucks. You know. Now, when I had my W9, this would have been a motherfucker getting this in here. It would have taken probably about 10 minutes just back and forth to wedge that in, just because I had the W9L. Big long nose on it. Cascadias can do this kind of shit, no problem, but it's just a pain in the ass. And then, and just for good measure, right? Just for good measure, he puts that at the end of his, he puts that at the end of his driveway. He's got two of them, one over there as well. Truckers. It's like 1960s Vietnam, stay off the grass. Jesus Christ. So yeah, it's not a bad day. Not a bad day. Chicken Hawk's being a fucking dick here. What's he saying? Without the rocks, no drivers would be knocking his fence down. Well, I don't know. Mike, I'd say there's almost fucking 20 feet between the road, between the road and the guy's fence. I don't care how bad a driver or how new a driver you are. If you're putting it up on the grass and you're taking down the guy's fence, then he's got a right to complain. But I'm telling you, this actually ain't a bad gig because my reload's over in Fremont. It's only 60 miles away. So I've got an almost a fresh logbook, so I can get this off. If they can get this off in the next half hour. What's going on, Red Hawk? If I can get this off in the next half hour, come on, give me that green light. If I can get it off in the next half hour, I can get over to Fremont in just under an hour, and I'm picking up plastic bottles. So it's like 7,000 pounds. So I got 12,000 pounds coming down here. I got 7,000 pounds going back. So I got 9.8 miles per gallon coming down here. All right, with 12,000 pounds, I got 9.8 miles per gallon. Now that's what the truck says, the computer says. Do I hold that to like that's not the Holy Bible? No, I don't. But if it says 9.8, it's probably close. So we'll get 9.8. How you doing, officer? There we go. Keep going, keep going. It's not like I have any warrants in Ohio. It's not like I have any warrants anywhere. I don't have any fucking warrants. So, yeah. So I get 9.8 coming down, and I should probably be somewhere in the same neighborhood. Actually, going home, I'll even do better because 6,000 pounds of bottles, and I'll have a tailwind because I'll be going east. So I should have a nice wind, a nice breeze pushing me going home. Not bad. Mr. B's, I get paid by the mile. I get paid by the mile. I am a mileage-based driver. I prefer to run that way, and I have my whole business plan, and my whole business is structured to be running to run by the mile. I know a lot of guys that run it for they run they run rates or they run off the board, and I prefer myself at this point in my career. Like I said before, you guys know, a lot of you guys know, I'm winding mine down, right? I'm winding my career down. I don't need the headaches of chasing rates and all of that kind of stuff. I'm just not there anymore. So right now my business is structured to run by the mile. So everything is calculated. My fixed costs are calculated. All my variables are continuously tracked. So we're set up this way, and this is the way we like it. You know, when I park my truck on Friday, I know exactly right to the penny. You know, before any billing is done or before anything gets done, I know right to the penny. Oh, still red light. How much this truck is generated, and that's what we do. Patty, my boy Patty from Germany's here. I haven't heard from you in a few days there, Pat. Actually, I'm partly responsible. I should be, reaching out to you too. Sorry, I lost my, oh, fuck, I get an itch. You know when you wear your earbuds? I wear those Apple earbuds. And if you leave them in too long, they leave almost like you got an itch in your ear. And that's what I've got going on in my ear right now. Left them in too long. So, if I could go back, say 20 years, if I was 20 years younger, I would probably set myself up with the way, say, JT runs or Snorlord runs, or if you can get a deal like Nevada's got, that's even sweeter. But that's how, or even Chicken Hawk, the way he runs, he's got a nice gig going down there. I'm kind of jealous of that, actually, to tell you the truth. But yeah, if I was 20 years ago or 20 years younger, I would definitely run that way and do that way. But for what I'm doing, no. You know what? Miles is the way to go for me. I park it at the end of the week. I know what I'm getting paid. I know how many miles I've run. It's also easier to keep track of my costs. It really is. You know, when this truck will be paid off in a year and a bit, and when it's done, we'll get one more. We'll get the brand new truck. It'll be our last one, and then I plan to gallop off into the sunset. So, Jesus, they're just battens of insulation. Like, these guys have been working on this for a fucking hour now. Get on it, boys. There's 2 of them going. Oh. Well, all I got to do is stretch my legs a bit more. I ate so much yesterday. I ate an absolutely ridiculous amount of food yesterday. It was fucking stupid. And then I got in my truck and tried to drive. I didn't make it 60 miles and I was falling asleep. 60 freaking miles and I was falling asleep. I was dying, man. I don't know about you guys, but anybody that eats a Thanksgiving dinner or a big Christmas dinner, and we do it every year because we end up going to Dar's mom and dad's, and they live like 3 hours away. Eat a great big, you drive 3 hours, you spend 3 hours there, then you eat a huge Christmas dinner, and then you got to drive 3 hours home. Well, last night I was dying. I had the windows down, the music. I was going through Sirius. I was listening to opera music. I had opera music playing as loud as I could with the windows down at night, trying to stay awake. It was so fucking bad. This is what I was talking about. Look at, I'm on the train tracks here, and look, look how high. It doesn't look, still kind of deceiving. And I've got skirts on this trailer, and my skirt's just like this. Absolutely just like this. So, wish you could get a friend to go halvesies on a T800H with you. Which half of the truck do you want to own, 690? You want the front half or the back half? J-Mac, I got a drone. Believe it or not, we just bought it. It's at home. I have not taken the time yet to to go through it. It's not one of the cheap ones, and it's not one of the ones that you know, it doesn't look like it's going to be really simple to just set up and throw it up in the air. Well, once you've got it set up, but I'm going to wait till I'm home for a couple of days, and I'm going to take the time and go through the manual, go through the instructions and all the shit. And I want to learn how to use it, because the last thing I want to do is be, hey guys, I'm in Cleveland, throw the drone up and fucking it's gone. Right? I don't want to do that. So what's going on, Sterling? So, but we do have one. We finally got it. We were talking about it, I know, a couple of months back, but finally got it. It's at home. Give us a couple of days, or actually give us a week or so, because we're going to be really busy this week. Probably not doing a whole lot of shooting. So we'll just do that. But give us some time, because I got some really cool ideas. I've been watching a lot of other guys with what they're doing with their drones, and they come up with some really, really creative shit. So I think we're gonna definitely be doing some of that. Stuart, fuck! I saw you on James at 4 a.m. How the hell were you still going? Jesus, age, son. That's actually not that's surprising, because you don't see an Englishman last that long when drinking. Most Englishmen drinking, like, they can drink, but they're like short race thoroughbreds. They're great out the gate, but they're not much down the long stretch. I'm surprised you were able to haul. You were all able to haul in there and stay in there, eh? You guys being nice in here? Everybody be nice. Chicken Hawk, JT, you guys be nice. This is a nice channel. This is a respectable. Notice I couldn't even get that out of my mouth. This is a respectable channel. Well, it's a nice channel at least. My boy Robert. So now we've got Germany in the house. We got England in the house. I'm a Canadian, but I'm in the States. But I know there's a couple of Canadians in there. House. That's for Chicken Hawk. He likes the way I talk as a Canadian. House. Over the years, I've had to train myself not to say "eh." That's a beautiful blue Cascadia, eh? You like that? You guys all be nice, eh? I'm going to Tim Hortons to get my double, eh? I'm telling you. What some guys will do for entertainment these days. Sorry, I'm squinting my eyes off here. If I put the glasses on, then I can't read the comments. But you guys talk amongst yourselves. Just be nice to each other. Mr. B's. Yeah, our Thanksgiving usually turkey or ham. We didn't do a turkey this year. Dar didn't want to do both, right? Usually every year we do both. But then I'll be honest with you. It doesn't matter. You could have 30 people over to the house and you could do a big turkey and a big ham and you still end up with enough